YouTube, and Yes Financially Free on TikTok. And we are live with our daily 5 a.m. Hawaii time, 11 a.m. Eastern practice of gratitude, peace, financial freedom affirmations, and financial freedom visualization. My name is May Dodo. I live in Waikiki with my husband, Jomel, our 12-year-old son, Jordan, and my mom. Back in 2011, I had over $40,000 of credit card debts, line of credit debts. Paid it off by April of 2016. Quit my job. December 23rd, 2016 was my last day working at a job. Then I started coaching clients what I did, which was not just pay off debt and quit my job, but also our net worth had improved by about $500,000, and we were making almost $500 a month in passive income. So during the coaching program, I started coaching clients what I call Finance Freedom Mastermind training programs. I started buying property for the first time in my life with my husband. We bought our first condo in Waikiki in 2017. In 2018, we bought our second condo, which is an Airbnb business, which we still run today. And in 2019, we sold the first condo and we bought this one, which is bigger. It's a 3-bedroom condo. And that is my story quickly. You can find out more about me at yesfinanciallyfree.com. All right. I'm going to show you a little bit about myself. So funny. I have anyways, very interesting. I'll show you. This is my blog, yesfinanciallyfree.com. So you can see what I'm talking about. Yesfinanciallyfree.com, my blog every day. And I have a menu here, and I'm going to show you a little tour. If you scroll down, you can see live replays. When I was live yesterday, the day before, every day, okay? Every replay is here. So if you miss a replay, you want to go back and check it out, this is where you go, okay? And in addition to being live, right, I also have webinars, all right? So every month I do a free webinar, okay? And it's only for my email list. But I just did it on Friday, and it's on options trading, how to get paid to buy stocks. And one of the participants actually applied for options trading, got it during the webinar, and she's excited about starting. So let me show you here. This is how you get on the email list. You just put your first name, email, and hit the yes button. That's it, okay? And that's all you have to do, and then you're on the email list. Up on the top, you can also go to the Contact Us page on the menu, all right? If you go to the Contact Us page, it's the same thing, except it's more detailed about what you're gonna see. When you join the email list, it tells you more information. And for some reason, my computer is not going to that page right now, so it's kind of slow. But anyway, either way, fill in the information. You get a free ebook, Working Parents Guide to Financial Freedom, that will be sent instantly to your inbox. If you don't receive it, check your spam folder. If you still don't get it, look at your promotions tab on Gmail. And if you still don't have it, try a different email. It means that my autoresponder didn't recognize your email, or your email has a special firewall that blocked autoresponders, and you have to use another email address, okay? All right. So that's it. You get invites to my webinars. I email the Zoom invite to my email list. I also email the link to the replay. The replay is good for about a month. Basically, I shut down the replay when I do the next free training. So you have a month to watch the replay, all right? And then the next free training comes out, and then you can watch that replay. So that's how it goes. It's a free service I have if you join the email list. All right, we're going to begin with our gratitude practice. Alexa, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute timer started.
Thank you. Thank you. Everybody say thank you for anything you can think of. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you for all the people on YouTube who join in every morning. I really appreciate you. Thank you for TikTok, all of my followers. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you for my heart beating this morning. Thank you for my hair. Thank you that it has cool colors in it. Thank you that I'm alive and I'm healthy and I'm well. Thank you that I got to see my friends last night. They're back from vacation. They're feeling better. We got to go visit. Thank you for that. Thank you that we got to share. They showed us their vacation pictures. We showed them ours. Thank you that Jordan likes to play with Oliver there, and they played and had a really good time. Thank you that I could cook and bring food there and share it. And thank you for all the junk food they gave us. Kind of healthy sort of junk food. Thank you for a beautiful day in Waikiki. Thank you for the evening air. Thank you that we're alive and well. Thank you that for you guys here. Alexa, stop. Thank you, Alexa. So now we're going to do our peace practice. The first step in the peace practice is to write the sentence, today is going to be my peaceful day. So let's do it together. I didn't write it yet, so here we go. So you get out, I have a notebook and I just write on it, in it. I put a date and then I write it. Okay, now after you write it, you just read it. And you say it out loud. Today is going to be my peaceful day. All right, that's it. Pretty easy, yeah? Okay, that's this first step. Most important step in the peace practice, according to Bhante Panakara, the monk who teaches this. Everywhere he goes, he was in LA, he might be still be in LA, giving talks about this right now. I just watched a replay, part of a replay of his talk from LA a couple days ago, and he said people have been visiting him from all over the country, and they show him their notebook. They show him their notebook with their sentences in it, right? I do this every day, right? They show him that they've been writing, they show him all the sentences they write and the dates, and he asks them, how do you feel? Well, what is it doing for you? And those people are like, it changed my life. It's such a simple thing to do. And it changed mine, like changed my life dramatically. So it's up to you if you want to try it. It's pretty easy. I do it every morning. If you're just want to do it with me in the morning, come on. It's up to you. But today is going to be my peaceful day. I'm excited. All right. So now we're going to do the second step is to do mindfulness breathing. Oh, another thing in that live, he said, you don't even have to do the mindfulness breathing. You just have to do today is going to be my peaceful day every day. And that's it. And you'll still work. I was like, that's cool. So mindfulness breathing, you breathe in, count 1, breathe out, count 1, breathe in, count 2, out, count 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Start again from 1 and then count again to 6 this time. And then start again from 1, then go to 7, 1 to 8, 1 to 9, 1 to 10, then start again from 1 and go to 5. So that's the breathing practice. We're not going to do all those counting, but we're going to do it for just 1 minute and practice. Now, while you're doing the breathing practice, if you lose track of your counting, just start over again from 1 and don't make up stories. Don't beat yourself up. Don't say, oh, I'm terrible at this. I'm going to give up. Don't say that stuff. It's just waste time. And it's not true. So just start over again. Be nice to yourself. Yeah. And then the other thing is when you are doing your meditation practice, if a thought comes up to distract you, just notice the thought in your mind and say to the thought in your mind, and then come back to your breathing. Same with feelings like pain, itchiness, numbness. Feeling, come back to your breathing. Same with sounds. If you hear sound, come back to your breath. All right? That's it. All right, Alexa, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute timer started.
Okay, relax your head, relax your shoulders, relax down to your lower body, relax your knees, feet, toes. Breathe in and out 3 deep breaths. Now just count your breaths. Alexa, stop. All right, we're done with that. That was great. All right. So now we're going to do our financial freedom affirmation and visualization. But before I do that, just to talk about that breathing, all you have to do is for the peace practice, you can do that every hour while you're working. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate it. So you can do it every hour while you're working. If you get tired, bored, whatever, if you need a break, you just close your eyes, focus on your breath for like 1 minute, 30 seconds, whatever you can handle. And then at night before you go to bed, an hour before you go to bed, turn off all cell phones, TVs, devices, and just go and do this breathing practice. And also look at your day. If there's anything you did to harm someone else, say sorry to them. You can either text them, call them, or just talk to them in person and tell them you won't do it again. Ask for forgiveness. And then if you did anything to harm anyone else, forgive them. Sometimes that's hard for me. But forgive them. It might be yourself. You might be mad at yourself. Forgive yourself as well. Promise you won't do it again if it's something that you can change, right? And then go to bed, wake up the next morning and make your bed nice, neat, and tidy. Go to the bathroom, clean the bathroom mirror. Don't look at your phone in the morning. And then go ahead and do the sentence. Today is going to be my peaceful day, and then do the breathing practice. So that's the peace practice. And during the day, when you're doing everyday activities, focus on one thing at a time. Focus on your breath. Maybe that helps too. And just breathe in, breathe out. Thank you for joining the fan club. All right, I appreciate it. All right. So let's do the financial freedom affirmations and financial freedom visualization. I'm going to show you right now on my blog where to get that. So we're going to yesfinanciallyfree.com. I'm going to show you yesfinanciallyfree.com. On the menu, there's this thing called map. There's a menu item called Map to Freedom. If you click on that, you'll go to this page, Map to Freedom page. If you scroll down, there's a lot of different things here. You can watch the video, it explains it. But on map number 5, there is a do it yourself, means become financially free by yourself. And there's a bunch of blog posts with great information. I'm just going to pick one. You can go through that anytime you like on your own. 643 affirmations for financial freedom, wealth, abundance, money, and prosperity. So just scroll down, and there's a lot of affirmations in here, okay? So we're just going to do some, right now. All you do is repeat after me. My financial abundance overflows today. My financial abundance overflows today. The presence of joy in my heart releases an abundance of good in my life. The presence of joy in my heart releases an abundance of good in my life. I was destined to be prosperous. I have abundance to share and spare. I was destined to be prosperous. I have abundance to share and spare. How do I have abundance to share and spare? How do I have abundance to share and spare? Why do I have abundance to share and spare? Why do I have abundance to share and spare? I have faith that I am being guided in ways that bring me amazing results. I have faith that I am being guided in ways that bring me amazing results. Woo-hoo-hoo! Thank you, Tom, for joining. Thank you, Joseph. Welcome to the live, guys. And welcome, Marita, as well. And Larry, who became a super fan. Thank you. All right, now we're going to do our financial freedom visualization. What is that? You just imagine that you are financially free, right? So pretend you're like living a day, you're in a moment, you're financially free. What are you doing? Who are you with, right? And imagine the feeling that you're going to have. Pretend you're there and feel the feelings now of being financially free, all right? So that's the financial visualization exercise. Alexa, set timer for 1 minute.
1 minute timer started.
Okay, close your eyes and imagine that you are financially free. Go ahead. Alexa, stop. That was fun. All right, so that is our practice. Thank you for joining me this morning. I'm just going to end it by going back to the blog and showing you some more cool things you can find if you go to the main page again and go to the products tab on the menu. Products, okay? Products are just services and products that I provide, all right? This is only if you need extra help, you know, if my free stuff is, you know, great, but you're like, well, I just want to talk to you and have a consultation once or twice or whatever, or I need extra assistance. This is a place to look through and see if there's anything that you're interested. Okay, and DIY build and balance your investment portfolio. I'm going to talk to you about this one. I do this to manage our investments for my son's college savings, for my husband's retirement, for my retirement. I have an investment portfolio for us. I use the All Seasons portfolio recommended by Ray Dalio. And if you don't know what that is, you can actually Google it. All Seasons Portfolio by Ray Dalio, Dalio. But it's really, I did it because I read about it in a book by Tony Robbins called Money Master the Game. It's a really good book, highly recommend it. Anyways, he talked about how it had a great return, 9.72% from 1984 to 2012, average, okay, annual return. It limits losses, so when there's large crashes in the stock market, like in 2008, there was a housing crisis. It was down only 3.93% when the S&P was down 37%. So that's a huge difference. And I started doing it in 2019, and then in 2020, COVID happened. Remember that? And the stock market crashed like 50%. It was down for a long time too. During that time, my son did not crash. His portfolio was down maybe, I think at the worst, it might have been down 15, and then it got, the next week it was down only 5, and then like the next week it was in profit, something like that. It was not stressful at all for his portfolio. He was okay. You know, I mean, it was a little, I mean, not really. He recovered very quickly, and he was already profiting when everyone was still like in the hole and panicking because their stocks were down, and he was fine. So I was like, this is amazing. And that's when I created this course, because I taught all my clients, I'm like, dudes, you have to learn this stuff because it's so good. I mean, COVID happened, my son's portfolio didn't crash, and so that's what this course is all about. It teaches you how to invest your money by yourself. You don't have to pay an investment advisor anything because you're doing it on your own. They do this for you if they invest your money. So I just show you how to do it on your own. Do it yourself. If you're interested, just click on it, go inside, there's more information. I talk about it. You can click on this green button. It only costs $197 for an entire year access to the videos. The videos won't take you that long to go through. You can go through them in a week or less, depending on if you want to cram them in or whatever. And then if you have any questions, you just, I send you an invite to my office hour on Zoom, and then you can ask me if you have any questions. So that invite goes to you automatically. You can jump on any, my office hour is today at 6 a.m. So in about 45 minutes, I have my office hour. I sent out the Zoom link. You can jump on and ask me any questions any week about financial stuff. So you can be like, I'm balancing my portfolio. I don't know what I'm doing. Please help me, and I can help you. Okay? So yes, I'm there for you. All right. So thank you very much. Have a great day. Thank you for being on the live. I will see you.